Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and you're watching another edition of CPU, or Chris Pirillo, you decide what the U is short for, because the only U I really care about is you. And don't worry, I'm not going to do the entire video like this. I talked about this wireless Christmas string and this Rudolph nose the other day, so I don't really want to beat a dead reindeer. When I originally staged this video, I was only going to be talking about these Nutcracker dolls and why I happen to like them, and yes, I'm saying that I like dolls. But I decided to extend this video into the entire experience of how I'll have a nerdy Christmas for one more year. I mean, the video is going to be a lot shorter than a year. I'm just saying that I generally will celebrate Christmas in a nerdy fashion every year. I remember one of the first times I ever saw a Steinbach Nutcracker. We were visiting a mall in the Kansas City area years ago, and I thought, wow, I really like how that looks. Not just any old Nutcracker will do. I like the Steinbach look. So, subsequently, years later, when I could afford one, I started to collect a Steinbach Nutcracker at least once every year. That was a tradition I started with Diana. So now we have we have a few, not too many, but at some point in the future we'll have way more than we have today. They might be a little on the pricey side, but they are collectible, and that's one thing I like to do every holiday season. Collect something new as a part of a collection, a growing collection, because these things are keepsakes. They're worth something now, and they'll be worth something at some point in the future. Plus, when I see them, they bring me joy. And I'm even happier that we found a place in the Seattle area where we can get a Steinbach Nutcracker at 2/3 off every time. You may have seen me in the vlog. What Chris does is process my voice so I sound completely different. And he just lifts my latch. I never actually crack any nuts. Except Chris's. I crack his nuts all the time. And before you ask, yes, I already have the Steinbach Darth Vader. Now, the second thing I like to do during the holiday season to get me in the spirit is try new foods. Fun foods. Foods I've never had before. Like peppermint-flavored marshmallows. Minty. Marshmallowy texture? They're marshmallows. Where's the mint? Oh, there it is. A mint finish. Wow. Those will be very, very nice in other drinks. If you're the type of person who enjoys jelly beans more than marshmallows, just know that there are tons of flavors of jelly beans out there as well. Though I am not going to try the Galaxy Mix because I'm actually going to collect this bag of Galaxy-flavored jelly beans. The third thing I love to do to get in the nerdy holiday spirit is remember the past. I get nostalgic. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I posted a video in the classic YouTube channel of me opening my first Lego set ever. I had no idea what Lego was when I saw the logo on the box. And you can see my look of surprise and a little bit of despair because I had no idea what Lego was. I know what it is now. In that same video, that same Christmas morning, we got our first Atari, a home video game system. I reviewed this product a while ago. As a matter of fact, they just released the Flashback 5 that comes with paddles, and I don't have that yet. I put it on my Amazon wishlist, though. These games are so awesome, they're just as much fun to play today as they were back then. And I still can't play them very well, but that's not the point. I have fun, and I remember what it was like when I played these games for the first time. The Flashback 4 has 75 built-in games, and the Flashback 5, I believe, has 92! My wife, Diana, has her bits of nostalgia, too. She needs to have a popcorn tin in order to get into the spirit. So, this year, we got this as a popcorn tin. Even though it's not made of tin, it still has gourmet popcorn bags inside. Part of getting into the holiday spirit is bringing joy to yourself. She loves popcorn, I love Lego. It's a win! Our daughter Jedi will be celebrating her first Christmas this year, and with it, this R2-D2-esque stocking. The next thing I do to geek out the holidays is surround myself with stuff that glows. I love lasers! Of course, you should never look directly into a laser. I don't think I'm hurting you right now. Do you hear that chirping? It's because it's a laser keyboard! You're typing right now. You shouldn't type that. I've already shown you a battery-operated light string, but they come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. Oh, Christmas tree, how I just changed your batteries. How about we put you right there? One of the last things I do to keep this season nerdy is watch cartoons. I watch cartoons anyway, but I mean cartoons that I grew up with, specifically Christmas specials. I realize this is going to be a bit difficult to translate for some of you youngins, but at one time, when you watched something on TV, that was it. It aired at that time, and if you didn't see it, you missed it. And when it came to a holiday special, it was on for this amount of time, and then once they played it, you wouldn't be able to see it again for another year. These days, however, we have DVDs or Blu-rays or digital copies, and Kids today. Even though I realize that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a commercial fabrication thanks to Montgomery Ward, I still enjoy watching stop-motion animation, specifically the ones that Rankin Bass produced. And their cartoons as well, Frosty the Snowman included. And how could you have a holiday season without the Grinch? I even have an inflatable Grinch!
You're a big one, Mr. Grinch. You also glow inside. I'm filling you with air as I plugged you into the wall. There you go. Oh my god, I think you're too tall for the room. No, seriously, you may be too tall. Whoa! Ah! No, Mr. Grinch! Oh! Stop, Mr. Grinch! This isn't fair! Come on! Ease off, buddy!
No, seriously, he's like 8 feet tall, which is like 5 feet taller than me. One of the reasons I love him is because he has LEDs inside. I gotta love anything that has LEDs. Well, almost anything. So that's generally how I keep every holiday season geeky and nerdy to the very last. In fact, I never really want it to end. But I do need this video to end, if only because I'm starting to get irritated by the thing I decided to put on my head and it's stuck. It's stuck. Just kidding, it's not stuck, and hopefully you're not either. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.